Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology as we continue to go through the reference section. Let's see, today we will finish off with the Roland SAM. Roland. Title, Euromissile Roland Low Altitude Surface-to-Air Missile System. Development, in 1964, Aerospatial of France and Messerschmitt Böckow-Blohm of Germany began design work on a low-altitude surface-to-air missile system which eventually became known as the Roland. Aerospatial had overall responsibility for the clear weather version called the Roland 1, and MBB, now Daimler-Benz Aerospace, overall responsibility for the Roland 2 all-weather version. At a later stage, a joint company called Euromissile was established to market this and other missiles produced by the two companies. Currently, the all-weather version, formerly called Roland 2, is offered together with the latest variant known as Roland 3. Description, per Roland 2, the Roland 2 SAM system has been designed to engage enemy aircraft flying at Mach 1.2 or less between a minimum altitude of 10 meters and a maximum altitude of 5,500 meters, and between a minimum effective range of 500 meters and a maximum range of 6,300 meters. The system has two modes of operation, optical and radar, with possible switching from one to the other during an engagement. In both cases, the target is first detected by the pulse Doppler Siemens MPDR-16 D-band surveillance radar, which rotates at 60 revolutions per minute and automatically suppresses fixed echoes. The radar scanner, which can be operated while the vehicle is traveling, has an acquisition range of 1.5 to 16.5 kilometers for a 1 meter square target operating between speeds of 50 and 450 meters per second, and can be folded down behind the turret rear for transport. The radar is capable of detecting hovering helicopters. Once the target has been detected, it is interrogated by either a Siemens MSR 400/5 for German vehicles or an LMT NRAI-6A French vehicles IFF system, acquired and then either tracked by the tracking radar in the radar mode or by the operator using the optical sight in the optical mode. Specifications, Roland 2, Roland 3 missiles. Length 2.4 meters, diameter 0.16 meters, wingspan 0.5 meters, launch weight for Roland 2 66.5 kilograms, for the Roland 3 75 kilograms, propulsion, solid fuel booster and sustainer rocket motors, guidance, command control. Warhead for Roland 2 6.5 kilogram HE hollow charge fragmentation with contact and proximity fusing. Roland 3 9.2 kilogram HE hollow charge fragmentation with contact and proximity fusing. Max speed for the Roland 2 is 500 meters per second, Roland 3 is 570 meters per second. Max effective range for Roland 2 6,300 meters, for Roland 3 8,000 meters. Minimum effective range for both 500 meters. Max effective altitude Roland 2 5,500 meters, Roland 3 6,000 meters. Minimum effective altitude for both 10 meters. Reload time for magazines for both 6 seconds. Here we can see a photo album. This is just a general view of the vehicle. You can see the radar there, the missile tubes there. It looks like that might be an M113 chassis, maybe? Maybe it's a German chassis. Yeah, it's probably a German, not M113. I think the M113 would be taller and shorter. And here we can see one being fired. And then our 3D view in-game. Oh, look, the radar actually spins. That's kind of funny. It's like the game is paused when we're looking like this, but then when you rotate it around, see how the radar kind of spins? You can tell by just stepping through it real fast. You can see it rotating. That's kind of cool. Kind of interesting. Gives you a little insight into how this mode is programmed. But, so I assume that's a surveillance radar. This would probably be the fire control radar. And then you have the two launchers on the side. It's a little more squared off than I remember it from the photos, but it's pretty detailed, all things considered, for this time period. So there you go. And with that will conclude our episodes for today. So with that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.